I'll give you a live look at traffic tonight, courtesy of the city of Lexington. Looking at the circle over at Leestown Road, we got some problems out there. There's an injury crash on outbound Bryan Station Road near Hume Road. Also a fender bender on the outer loop of the circle at Floyd Drive. And if you're headed in this direction, look out for a stalled vehicle blocking the exit ramp from the outer loop to Tates Creek Road.
And even as roads were still looking pretty good this morning, there was still some ice out there, and even the bridges and the overpasses were starting to collect some of that snow. Keep in mind, the temperatures got down to freezing before we even hit midnight, or at least they were right around freezing, and then it's been below that the entire day. The next time we get above freezing is not going to be until tomorrow afternoon. So yes, there still could be some ice out there. Just take it easy on the roads. No reason to rush. Still dealing with some flurries out there and even some light to moderate snow showers in our eastern counties. Basically, it's the snow machine. And it's basically Lake Michigan that's still putting out some snow, some lake effect at this point. And that's why we're still getting just a little bit. Not much, especially compared to what we had last night when we were dealing with inches of snowfall that were coming down in a few spots. We shouldn't see too much more accumulation from what we're getting, but it is still causing that snow to fall and then maybe melt and freeze. So just things to keep in mind for the next few hours. Big cold front still pushing east, some rain, some snow in the New England states. But if you zoom in on Lake Michigan, you can see that lake effect snow really coming off of it. So that's what we're going to be dealing with throughout the rest of the evening. Overnight tonight, sky is clear as high pressure builds in, but before it does, or at least before the sun goes down, you can tell all the snow that is sitting on the ground from the Great Lakes, the upper Midwest, and all the way out towards the plains from this snow event that came through. Early season for everyone that it did affect. If you take the 1.6 that we picked up yesterday and the 0.2 today, total 1.8 for the event so far. Yesterday's 1.6, by the way, did break the daily snowfall record of 0.9, and that's back in 1894. Long-standing record, and that did fall. We smashed it yesterday. So if you look at the snowfall totals, all of the snow reports that we did get, Mercer County coming in with the top, 2.1. Estill County at 2 inches. So we did have quite a bit for early season. I mean, this isn't a lot of snow, but this far, this early, it's not supposed to happen like that. 30 days for measurable snowfall ever in the first 12 days of November, going all the way back to 1872. So you can tell just how rare an event like this is. And then speaking of rare, the cold tomorrow, getting down to 13 degrees is the forecast, which, by the way, is the record low that was set back in 1911. So yeah, and it's certainly something that doesn't happen very often. Future temperature trend showing 13 or even maybe a little bit below. If we get to 12, that'll be tied with the coldest low temperature ever recorded in the first 15 days of November. So that's all very interesting to see itself. But we don't get back above freezing until the afternoon of tomorrow. Very cold air, still kind of hanging out with us, but warmer than today. That's good news. We'll be about 15 to 20 degrees warmer than where we were. Now, as what we're going to be seeing on the future track is the high pressure building in. That's going to help with things, especially tomorrow when we get that southerly wind. So temperatures will start to warm. Another system tracking through by Thursday. It's going to up the cloud coverage, maybe not precipitation, but it might also dip those temperatures down just a little bit. So that's what we're thinking. Not a lot of precipitation for the rest of the week, but it will be a very slow climb to get out of the 30s over the course of the next few days. And by the time we get into the weekend, that's when things should be starting to get a little better. We should hit 50 by Sunday. Next time we get near 60 will not be until the middle or end of next week, but some sunshine here and there. That'll be nice. Not really a chance for precipitation, but look at those temperatures. 30 degrees, 37 tomorrow, and we'll be 20 degrees above that by next Wednesday.
Pretty chilly considering it's not even mid-November.
It's certainly been an interesting one, and yeah, we'll break some records or at least tie them by tomorrow morning.
Thanks, Seth.
Yep.